Okay, it looks like Twitch is just not wanting to play with us today. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Fine! Hi, everybody! Welcome to Meg's Mashables. Maybe for the first time, maybe for the second time, maybe for the 100th time. Welcome in. And, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why Twitch is being a big old turkey butt. I did look up on the Down Detector app or whatever, and it looks like Twitch streaming-wise is having an issue. There was like a 47% thing of issues, whatever. So we're hanging out on Instagram, and I love that for us. This is amazing. Wait, that is amazing. I want to eat it. Oh, now I need to know what you're talking about. Your little orange mascot has a butt. Oh, yeah. A lot of things of my art have butts. I have puns, butts, and bleps. That is the holy trinity of Meg's Mashables. If you don't like puns, butts, and or bleps, who hurt you? And do you need a hug? So... Meg, my bestie, hello, Emily, how you doing? Hello, how are you doing? How are the kiddos? Hello. Good, Kick is better anyways. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. But hi, hello, welcome in. I see, some friends over on YouTube. Chrissy is saying it started snowing over here. Yeah, we're getting flurries here in Atlanta, Georgia, which is crazy. As a Coloradan myself, it's not impressive, and I miss actual snow. But... it is cool to see little flakes flurry from the sky. Last year around this time, we had enough snow that I could go sledding, and I built a snowman. And guess what? I put a butt on the snowman. Because you can't stop me. So thank you for everyone who was over on Instagram and hung out with us while I ended the live and then came back on. Just to figure out what was going on. Again, I am trying to figure out Twitch, and it ain't working. I don't know why, but that's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? There are bigger things to be upset about. So it is so nice to say hello to everybody. For those of you who are joining, I'm imagining if you're seeing my live, it's probably because you follow me. But for the off chance that you just accidentally stumbled upon this individual sipping her coffee in the middle of the day, wearing a Japanese Star Wars shirt, and she's talking about butts, welcome in. My name is Meg, and I make Mashables. And my business and art is called Meg's Mashables. I combine animals with one another. I can mash a corgi and a shark and call it a cork. I can also do a cactus and a hedgehog and call it a cactog. There's a lot of puns, there's a lot of butts, there's a lot of bleps, and just absolute whimsy and chaos. And so if you're needing any of that in your life right now, which I would imagine at some point in Gestures at World, that might be nice. Come on in. This is a wonderful little respite of chaos and just silliness and shenanigans. So today, you guys are body doubling me. You are going to help me get my work done because I desperately need to get it done. And so I have a couple designs that I need to draw, and that should inspire you that if you have anything that you need to get done, throw the stream on. You can have headphones, put just pop it over like onto your dresser or in the kitchen. If you have those dishes that you've been needing to get done but you just don't want to have to do it alone, let me hang out with you while you do it because you're helping me get my stuff done. So please let me do the same and let me return the favor. If you have laundry that you got to get done, if you have just random little things around the house that you've been meaning to do but they're just annoying to get to, let me help you out. Or if you just want to cozy up and grab something warm and a blanket and a cat and or dog and or significant other, and you just want to hang out on the couch and watch us, amazing. Lurkers and chatters are welcome alike. All I ask is that we keep the chat PG because even though we make cheeky humor, my art is loved and enjoyed by all, including baby beans. And so because we are on the internet, we are going to make sure that we are going to provide a very safe and appropriate space for all ages. So, I have people over on YouTube saying so many butts. The frog squatch looks like the Grinch mashed with a frog. Yes, you are not wrong. Yes, Zeus lives rent-free in my head. Last stream, we discovered that the next Mashable series that I need to do is Greek gods mixed with animals. And Zeus, spelled Zoose, a Zeus goose, is what was born. And that's going to be something that we're going to do. So I have a big comfy heated couch here for the long haul. Ooh, I love that. I love all the beards on the Sasquatches. Yeah, so for those of you who have not seen the Sasquatches, let me bring them over. I don't have anything I need to do right now, but I plan on playing with watercolor painting while I'm here. I love that. Chrissy says I have a comic book I'll work on. Love that too. Love it, love it, love it. Hannah Nielsen, hello, how you doing? Okay, so this is what I did. And also let me know if the music is a little too loud. I'm happy to turn it down if I need to. Hey, Bigman, are you able to see me live on Twitch, BT Dubs? I didn't see if you messaged on the Discord, but it says that I'm live. But I don't believe that I'm live because no one's saying anything over on Twitch. But oh gosh. Okay. So, I am going to Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle in March. I'm also going to MegaCon, which is in Orlando, and C2E2, which is in Chicago, all in the month of March. Yay! All of those have exclusive sticker packs that I make for them. And so Emerald City Comic Con, I am mashing Sasquatch with a bunch of animals. So fortunately, unfortunately, that turned into me putting human feet on a frog. And chaos ensued. So that's that. This is Hopsquatch. And then we have Clownfit, which is a clownfish and Bigfoot. So Clownfoot. We gave him little green socks to look like Darwin, a little homage to Darwin from Gumball. And then the Pidgefoot, which is a pigeon Sasquatch. So, unfortunately, that leaves us with 2 remaining designs. I've already spun the wheel, so I already know what the Mashable is going to be, which means I am going to have to mash either a cockroach with Bigfoot, which I understand the unfortunate nature of the naming sequence of that character, and an ostrich, which is kind of already a Bigfoot, but we're gonna figure it out. So, we can vote. Nope, you are not. Yeah, I don't know why it's not like it says that I'm live on Twitch here on Streamlabs, and it said that everything went through. I did look online, and there's like a down, the down app or whatever when something is like a site is down. And it looked like it said that like 47% were like of live streaming people were saying was an issue. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But hi, Alpha Night Fury. Thanks for coming over on YouTube while I'm getting all that stuff figured out. You love your art. Bunny Trot says, love your artwork. Thank you so much. Roach Squatch. See? That's a good one. That's great. Ostrich, please. Okay. What's your booth number for C2E2? I do not know my booth numbers off the top of my head, unfortunately, because they always change. But we will have that posted pretty soon. And then also on their directory, you can also look it up. So you vote for Ostrich Foot? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do cockroach and ostrich. It's just whether or not which one I'm going to do first. The abominable roach man is still my vote, and totally not biased either. The abominable roach man is wonderful, and also kind of sounds like some like hippie that people, some person who partaketh in the lettuce is. This is new. I'm here today. Hello, Scarlett. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over on Twitch, but I'm just not trying too hard. So it says that I'm supposed to be live on Twitch, but it's not happening. So it's all good. I'm voting Roach. The name is great. Okay, so let's just put a vote. I'm just gonna just real quick. Okay, do we want? Oh, that's not even the brush that I want. What the heckers? Hello. I just wanna... Okay, so 1. Roach. 2. Ostrich. Oh, that's not how you spell ostrich. Okay, so vote 1 for cockroach, 2 for ostrich. Just throw that in the chat, and I'm gonna just very, very non-democratically just try to read it real quick and see what looks like it's obviously one or the other. So I'm gonna just I'm going to just start tallying when I see people's things. Okay, we've got tally for Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh, you chaotic little monsters. All right. Dot. I think I've counted too many votes. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, this is... Are some of you voting twice? What is it? Okay, Ostrich has now taken the lead. Cockroach, though, we know about cockroaches. If anything, they're survivals and they're tenacious, so they might catch up. Okay, it looks like okay. All right, so we're gonna start. It looks like it's Ostrich. The flamingo could have really long hair. Ooh, I love that. Number 2, my lord. Okay, all right. I think Instagram. You can count IG. I'll count YouTube for you. Oh, thank you. I think IG just like blasted number 2, so I think we're gonna go with Ostrich first. So wonderful. Let's look up Ostrich. Ostrich. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just imagine like what if I put its head underground like an ostrich? That would be funny. Even though I think that's like an absolute myth. God, look at those big old drumsticks. Okay. This is a giant chicken. This is a giant... Oh, you guys... This iPad is killing me. Look at that! Again. Is it Meg's Mashables if you don't have some sort of technological... There you go. You guys weren't even seeing what I was looking at. See, this was you guys being like, does she know that the iPad's not working? Oh, I love it here. Okay. All right. Oh. Who did that? Why does that... That's just lying. Cute ostrich? Really, Google? Really? Ostrich is a cool name. It is. And I feel like I've said it too many times and now I don't know how to... It's like it doesn't seem right. Okay. All right. And here we see Mom yelling at her 2 fledglings. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this music's fun. If only ostrich because I like chickens. I thought you were doing a flamingo. I haven't mentioned a flamingo in this yet, so I don't know where you got that, unfortunately. But we are doing ostrich and cockroach is what I'm going to be mashing a Bigfoot with. I love the idea of a flamingo, but unfortunately that is not on the list for today. So we've got ostrich has RBF. Resting bird face. Okay. Insert. We're gonna get some reference photos. Reference photos. You're so awesome. Ah, MTN. You're so awesome. That's so sweet of you. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. The Fleep! Resting bird face. Yeah, ostriches look like they are constantly judging you. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, indeed. Who did we just get a... Oh, thank you. How do I don't know how to say your name. Oyvind Auckland? Welcome in. You have triggered my fight or flight response. I am a flightless bird! I wish you could illustrate a cartoon for my... oh, well, I am so excited to tell you that I am in the beginning stages of making a TV show for Mashables. So that's going to be fun. Once I get the exclusive stickers stuff out of the way, I've brought streaming back into my like content fold for the main purpose of starting to create like storyboards and character design and learning animation. I'm going to start bringing guest artists on with my streams so we can interview them and they can teach us like they'll do some animation with us. And so I am going to be making a TV series, which is going to be very exciting. And so yeah, I'm very, very excited. I love your Mashables. I currently have 2, the Cork and the Cactog. Oh, I love that. Please tell them I say hi and give them a little boop. And please compliment the Cactog on their flower. For those of you who own Cactogs or have been thinking about adopting one, I want to let you know that they are very prideful little creatures, and it's best that you compliment the flower on top of their head every like couple of days. Their love language is words of affirmation, so all you gotta say is, your little flower looks great today, and they'll perk right up. It's great. So, I'd love to see you draw End Talk with Jazza. I don't know what that is. You will? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that and saying hi to your Cactog and Cork for me. I appreciate that. Holding out hope for the first time we hear Cork Bork in the show. Oh, it's gonna be... yeah, okay, I'm gonna show you guys a little something. Hold on one second. Look at this. I was very proud of this. I made a turnaround of the Cork, and I'm working on different eye shapes because as much as I love my art style when it comes to the thoughtless giant black eyes with 3 highlights, those look terrifying when they blink. They just do. They look very cute when they're just staring at you like Puss in Boots. But as soon as you try to just have a character have those eyes the entire time, it's overwhelming. So I'm trying to figure out different eye shapes, and this was my first like kind of animation test of like doing a little turnaround for the Cork. So Draw with Jazza is a monster art creator from Australia. Ooh, okay, that would be cool. The Cork is the Cork. That Corgi is adorable. Thank you. Yes, this is the Cork. This was the first plushie that I ever came out with. You can, I don't know if you can see, he's in the tree behind me, and then there's one that has Groucho Mark. Is it Groucho Mark? The eyes with like the fake nose and eyebrows. It's definitely not the Cork. But I did that, and then I've been playing in Procreate Dreams, and so I have learned to, I mean, very, very, very vaguely, very, very rudimentary. I had the little Cork sleeping underwater, and then he tooted. Because, of course, that's what I would do for animation. So, I mean, this is just, like, me very, 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 very early beginnings. And that's what I want to be able to do on this stream. But, in order for... Oh, here's another. Hold on. Wait for it. Where did that go? Okay. But this is some concept art for some of the characters of Mashlandia. Just giving you guys a little sneaky peeks. It's going to be a trio. We have a little girl. We have the Cork, and then there's going to be some sort of little robot companion that I'm still figuring out the design of. This is a very early rendition of the design, but that's kind of what we're looking at right now, and I love her so much. Her name is not Meg, though. It's not going to be... I will not be a character in Mashlandia. I feel like that's too much Meg. That's too much Meg. You should draw a Pokemon. Ooh, love that. Sleepy baby. So after the WoW, what will be your next plushie? Ooh, so after the WoW, we have a couple. I think the most recent, or the one that's going to be available the soonest. Again, anytime you guys are on stream, you guys are going to get like little fun sneak peeks. I am working with Dragon Con and Monk's Meadery again, and I am designing the official mead can for Dragon Con here in Atlanta. And the plushie is going to be a Meowgen, which is a cat dragon. And I am already in love. So the Meowgen, a little tuxedo Meowgen, is going to be the next plushie. I haven't seen the prototype of it yet, and I'm really hoping I don't have to do too many notes on it because I don't have a lot of time, but holy beans, is this not going to be so cute. The Fleep should be a plush. Kaz, I have some wonderful news for you, unless you're being sarcastic. You're saying the Fleep should be a plush? Well, I have such wonderful news for you. You see, the Fleep exists. The Fleep already exists. So, yeah. So if you want to adopt a Fleep, they're available for adoption over on the website at megsmashables.com. If you were to ever want to adopt your own flippy floppy, not a thought between their eyes, wonderful little baby. So anyway. So yeah, I've got a bunch of different plush. I have a couple other plushies of prototypes that are in works right now. I can't show you the design yet, but I am working with Squishable and New York City Comic Con, and I have designed New York City Comic Con's official plush for this year, and so that's going to be really cool too. So I'm very, very excited. Is the mic cover made of Fleep? No. Well, I guess that wouldn't be awful because it's like a Fleep should be shorn, and so a Fleep doesn't lose its life if I were to. So sure, yeah, this is made of Fleep. Would you ever do HorrorCon and make scary versions of your art? Ooh, possibly. Have you ever made a giraffe elephant? I actually think I have. Hold on. I don't even know if this. I don't know. I can't remember. I need it! Does he wear the Groucho glasses when Quark is bored? Yes, he does. He sure does. Okay, I need to get this done or I will cry. Okay. You should open a store in ATL. I would totally come on my way home from work. Oh, I love that idea. In the future, absolutely. Like that is a goal. I would love to have a brick and mortar Mashable store for sure. And I'm selling some of my as wholesale in some of the local cool shops like that are around town. But absolutely, that is a huge goal of mine. Like a death head. Oh, cool. That would be fun. My daughter is into moths. I would love to see some moth Mashables. Yes, I do have the Luna Smoth, which is a Luna moth and a sloth, and it's real cute. It's real cute. What are we combining an ostrich with? Oh, just Bigfoot. Just Bigfoot. No big deal. No big deal. Nothing crazy. Just a casual Bigfoot ostrich. O-foot? Saustridge? Sastrich? Ostrach? Osquatch? Osquatch? Osquatch. 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 Yeah? Osquatch? Okay. That's, if anyone else has any better ideas, well, let me know in chat. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm doing, she says every single time. So I feel like it needs to be running. And I feel like it needs to be running in a really dumb way. Because this guy, he's running. Okay, I gotta also find my shapes. So when I'm looking at shapes, for those of you who are new, whenever I am going through the process of drawing something, if I get a little overwhelmed because there's just a lot like the concept is just outlandish, because look at my content. I can get really overwhelmed and think, oh gosh, what is this going to look like? So I just pare things down and I look for the shapes. So just looking at this ostrich right here, I see a rectangle, I see a triangle, I see a squiggle, and I see like an L bracket. So this is what I'm saying. So I see, do you see what I see? I see my rectangle. This is that triangle I was talking about. Oh, I do see a circle too. I forgot that. There's a squiggle, and then there's my L brackets. Those are the shapes that I have, and then I'm less intimidated than trying to replicate all of those details. At least I know where to start. So that is kind of how I approach drawing. And sometimes I just approach it by just being a chaotic little goober. Sastrich. Ooh, love that. Sastrich. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Arms, wings, flailing. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it needs to be... Oh, wait, hold on. What is... Aren't like... Ostrich dancing. Because they have some funny shapes when they dance. Have y'all ever seen an ostrich do its mating dance? But it's very funny to watch. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. Do your thing, bud. Pop out those wings. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that goober. Look at that goofy goobs. Okay. Let me see. Oh, it's just the pink featherless gigantic dinosaur legs just stresses me out, but I love it so much. Ooh, that's a good shape. That's a good look. That's a good look. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back over to my reference folder and insert more photos. Oh. The fun you would have creating drawings for us D&D nerds. Have you seen my D&D Mashables? The Giraffinus Cube? Or the Meowmech? Or the Literal Bugbear? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Being a D&D nerd myself, I'm on it. I'm trying to think. I was Meowmech, Giraffinus Cube, oh yeah, the Manticorgi, which is a manticore and a corgi, and actually, yeah, those were some fun, crazy things. So much thigh, so it like an egregious amount of thigh is happening with this bird. Okay, all right. I got 2 sticker packs of the D&D Mashables. Love that. I also love your D&D Barbarian. They're so much fun. Yes, Barbarian is my... I love being Barbarian. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Okay. So we've got... What is the ostrich? What if it's running? So if I want it to be... The motion is going this way. So its rectangle body is going to be in a forward motion, but then I want its like head to be just like flailing backwards. And then, of course, just unnecessarily gigantic legs. What app do you use to draw? I am using Procreate on my iPad. And I am a huge fan of that. Okay, I think I want it to, like, be looking like it's running, and I don't think I have accomplished that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Someone just followed on Twitch. Oh, I was on the wrong layer! I think I need to start clipping the amount of times I have been on the wrong layer and just make a compilation of that, because holy biscuits, I've been doing digital art for 6 years and I will still God. Honestly, either that or I need to have like the meme where it's just like, pull the lever, Kronk, wrong lever, but the wrong layer. I just need that as like a command. So every single time I do it to myself. God bless it. Okay. All right. It's fine. We're fine. Everyone's good. The Osquatch. I play a diabetic raccoon robs candy stores. What? Keep the furry bags. Oh, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Again, I love that people are following me. It's probably because they're seeing my Instagram story. Hold on one second. I need to bring them over to YouTube or something. I mean, if they're seeing it on Instagram, they should be able to see it on the live stream. So, I don't know, man. Okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sastrich with extra sass. Heck yeah. Oh, the bee holder. Yes, that was the last one that I forgot. I made a bee holder, which was literally like instead of a beholder, it's just literally a bee holder. Did I? No, Meg. I was gonna show you guys my D&D mashables, but I'm getting distracted and I gotta get stuff done. Okay, but his legs. They're like meaty little, the meaty turkey leg part is like up here, but then it slims. And then we're here. And then the foot. And then we're gonna be here. I wanna see, here, let me just see. Sprinting. I just want to see an image of someone sprinting. Okay, so full extend back leg and then something all the way up. But that's not how sprinting ostrich. There we go. Kind of the same thing. Okay, so for us... Okay. All right. Because I want sprinting. I want sprinting to be happening. I want, if you see Sastrich, Osquatch, whoever this creature is, they're a blur because they're running so fast, not because they're hard to photograph, just because they're just running too fast for you to ever get a good photo of them. And so we're gonna get this line here. So it's gonna be a line here. Is the iPad working? Okay. Love your drawings. Thank you so much, Skip Guns. I appreciate you. Big Rich. Squatch Rich. Squatch Rich. Hello, Duncan. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being in here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Imagine a breakdancing ostrich, a sassy osquatch. Sassy osquatch. I love that. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna do, and so it's like little leggy here, and then it's foot, and then this it's like here, and then here, and then here. Because that's, and their ankles here, toe point of contact is here, and then here. And then this is when it gets awful. Okay, so how long is their neck? So we've got this. So how long is that neck compared to their body? Obviously it needs to, if I were to stretch it out just a little bit to, so it's almost the size of their, okay. I'm just wondering how far back I can make this head go before it's like too much. I like how I'm trying to figure out what is practical, she says, mashing a bipedal ape cryptid with an ostrich. You know, listen, I want some sort of accuracy, right? We're not just winging it. Stupid. Also, gotta love this sketch, right? Can you even tell what's happening? Where is its face? Where is its face? And ostriches surprisingly have like their little heads aren't like circular. Like there's a little bit of noggin in there. There's a little bit of circle, but really it's flat on the top, and then they have got their little triangle. So there is a little bit of a circle. But for the most part, where's that triangle? Okay, so what am I just going to be making it scream? Oh, okay, so right now so we've got a good base of what I kind of want this crazy thing to be. But now we've got to Sasquatch it up. Because right now this is just something else. So their eyes are bigger than their brains. I love that. I love those stickers. Me too. I only have YouTube. I don't have Instagram or Twitch. First time catching you live. I love that, Turtle Rose. Honestly, not having Twitch is not a bad thing right now because Twitch isn't working. But thank you for being over here on YouTube. I appreciate the heck out of you. Also, hello from Sweden. Love your work, Meg. Oh, thank you so much. Hello. I don't know how to say hello in Swedish. I would imagine it's like hello. Like that seems right. But hi, welcome in. Pecs, not text. Yeah. Yes. The ostriches definitely have some crazy pecs. Let's see. Hold on one second. Hej, is that how you say it? Am I like, it's so funny because I have like all of my ancestry is Swedish, Norwegian, and so, I feel like I should be able to, it should come naturally to me, but it doesn't. Every time you laugh, I know something going to happen. Oh, yeah. It sounds just like hey. Oh, it literally just sounds like hey, but the J, okay, cool. Okay, so they say hey, but it's spelled H-E-J. Look at that. Y'all were learning something. Every day. Any plans to visit cons in California anytime this year? Unfortunately, we do not have any cons scheduled in California this year. California cons, we are 0 for 3 with the conventions in California. It's just the combination of it being so expensive for us to get to and be at and to stay at. That mixed with we just don't we don't make a lot of money at conventions, and I hate to sound like a capitalist, but it's just not easy for us to get to events in California at the moment, which stinks. We did WonderCon, we did LA Comic Con, and we did Anime Chibi. It wasn't Anime Expo, it was Anime Expo Chibi. And so we just like, I would love to be able to come back to Cali, but unfortunately, I would love, I think the next one would be if we're invited to San Diego Comic Con, then like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. But other than that, thank you. So, I'm saying thank you to the people that said bless you for me sneezing. I'm very Norwegian and Swedish, yeah. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay, so we've got our ostrich. Now we have to Bigfoot this. Unfortunately, the easiest thing is to give it human feet, like I did with. God, I hate it so much. Okay, toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, something about giving animals human feet just really bums me out. I don't like it. Okay. Yep. We're gonna make them very hobbitsies. Very hobbitsies. Yes. There's that. Yep. We did that. Oh god, I hate it. I'm gonna give it that heel. And then the big toe will be, what foot is this? It's the outside, so the big toe is going to be over here on the inside. We've got toe, and then it's going to get smaller. So these guys are, there's the pinky. Yep, sure hate this. I hate it so much. No. Oh man. You would think I would be a little bit more, you think I would understand, be like, hey, Meg, you're mashing a thing called Bigfoot with animals. You're going to be drawing feet. I don't want to be drawing feet. What if you made this mash built like the centaur is built, keeping the pecs and giving it beefy thighs and scrawny shins and feet? I think that's kind of what's going on right now at the moment already. So I think we're already on the same page with that. I do want to okay, so still not enough Bigfoot. Still not enough Bigfoot. This is still just an ostrich with human feet, and that's just a science experiment. That's not. Where do I don't know if I like. I want the wings to be overlapping the head a little bit, so you know visually that you're looking at like it's his right wing, his head, and then his back wing. They're not on the same plane. So that's kind of, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. But how now, brown cow? Okay, what if, hear me out. Oh no. Oh no, Meg. Oh no. I don't know. Hold on. What if it didn't have a beak? What if it had what if it had an ape-esque face? Oh, no. Oh, no. What if it... No. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, someone said arms instead of wings. We could try that. Here. Oh no. Oh no. I do really like the wings, but the wings are starting to get a little... I mean, my sketch is also... I'm being a little... Oh my god. So it just has... human... No. What do y'all think? Hi from Ireland. I was inspired by your work to break my creative block and mashing a goose with an otter. I love the outcome enough to make a sticker from it. I love that. I'm so glad that I was able to, in some way, shape, or form, influence you to be able to get out of that art block. Art block can be so hard. Now he's dancing to Swan Lake. Put wing spinners on his hands. What if, so like, if it was, he still had wings, but it was just very human-esque wings. Oh boy. Oh geez Louise. Okay. Okay. I do, perspective-wise, I think I need to have this close, this arm a little more prominent and this guy a little smaller because he's in the background a bit more. Yeah, so this thing is creepy. Beard! He also needs a bigger forehead. Does he get a beard? You're right. He does need a beard. He sure needs a beard. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. What if you made a muscle arm and human hand with feathers coming down the backside of the arm? I think that's kind of, I mean, I understand why you don't see that in this atrocious sketch. But I have like the little wings on the backside of this and on this. I don't know if I'm gonna do muscle arms, but we will see more like human-y arms. Oh, cheese and crackers. This thing is just nightmare fuel. Because a beard will make it more normal. Yeah. A beard will definitely make this more normal. For sure. For sure. Jesus Christ. It's so dumb! It's so dumb! I'm sorry, but what's with the butt? No pun intended. What's with what butt? What, like, I have no butt on this ostrich. Just the butt in general, like on like the peach. Hairy legs. Oh, as much as I love the hairy legs, I think I'm gonna have hairy feet. But ostriches, they have just that like beautifully awkward pink bald legs, and I'm gonna go with that. But the rest of the body, I'm going to have more of the coloration of like where with ostriches where it's like black and white, it'll be brown and white. So I'm gonna have a little bit more of like the fur of Sasquatch that way. This is not nightmare fuel for me, kinda. This is not. Yeah, the face is ridiculous. Dun, 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 dun. Add hairy legs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep very, very naked legs, but the feet and the toes. Oh my god, the toes. The toes are gonna be. Jesus Christ. This is so bad. This is so... Okay. Slightly wider neck. No, I think it's good, but thank you. I appreciate it. Would adding some blemished on the legs, or neck, I think, maybe, possibly. I love it. Why do you put the little face, why'd you put the little face on the thigh? This face? This little thing? Wait. That's just the pin feather spots. That's where that's gonna be. I would say add fishnets, but that would be far too into nightmares. You mean like this? She's beautiful. I think the Snedgy has a best friend. Oh yeah, the Snedgy rides this thing in a battle. I know you aren't anywhere near the coloring part, by the way, but I love the toes. The toes. Oh, the toes, absolutely. You're right. The toes for sure need some love. I might need to figure out a little bit better on these hands before I go into the inking layer because, okay, that's his right hand. So then his thumb, if he's doing this, his thumb is going to be closest to his head. So if it's this, and then this, and then elbow would be here, and then here, and then here's the hand, and so it's going to be doop, 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 and then give ourselves the wrist. I don't think I made that any better. Okay, and then over here, the shoulder's going to be here. So it's going to be, it goes up, and then over for our elbow. And then we're going to have the hand, and then that one, the hand is, the thumb's going to be on this side. And then maybe I can make the fingers like feathery. Dot 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 dot. Doot doot. Oh, but the feathers need to be flying in this direction because we are flying so fast. This is so freaking dumb. Okay, we're gonna do hands, and then we're gonna go feather, feather, feather. Okay, I like how I was like, I'll do this and it'll be easier for... Okay, we like... What the heck is going on here? Hand. Doot, 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 doot. I can't draw hands for the life of me, so we're gonna just try. Oh, it's so beautiful. She is beauty, she is grace, even with a Sasquatch face. I love that rhyme. That was great. That was good. That rhyme was awesome. That sure is great. She is beauty, she is grace, even though she has a Sasquatch face. She's... Listen, we... Wait, do ostriches... Why do I feel like ostriches have eyelashes? Do they have eyelashes? I feel like... I know giraffes have, like, really pretty eyelashes, but no, I guess they don't. But you know what? Who's stopping us from this one having eyelashes? Huh? Listen, what's the point of having free will and an iPad if you can't give your Osquatch some eyelashes? Right? Am I right? I think I'm right. He's giving the I'm out of here. Yeah, this is definitely a meme of like when things get too dramatic and you don't want to be a part of it and you're like, I'm out. No thanks. No spank you. No spank you. Oh, cheese and crackers. This thing is something else. Okay, there's the armpit of this. I'm trying to just, because I know once I get into inking, I'm going to be confused as to what I need to be doing here. So I need to clean this up a little bit to make my life a little easier when I'm doing that. Okay, so armpit is here. So then we're going to go here. How would it be? He's doing this. I can't. I can use myself as a reference real quick. Okay. Nope, I gotta do the other way. Right? Yep. So he's here, and his arm's here. He's like, eh. Okay, also this just doesn't make sense, but also I've mashed an ostrich and Bigfoot, so if his arms are going all the way back. You know what? Ugh. I'm not the anatomy of an Osquatch. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna figure it out. And it's gonna look great. Those aren't spirit fingers. Those aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Okay. Do we know if, like, why Twitch? Do we know if Twitch is, like, down detector? Let's see. Looks like video streaming, people are reporting. Oh, this was 7 days ago. This doesn't help me now. So no incidents reported. Heard. Okay. So why is it not working for me? I don't know. Okay. Let's see here. How's the weather outside right now? Ooh, it's snowing. Oh my god, it's snowing hard now. It's sticking to the ground. Wow, that's fun. Love that. All right. And we're just gonna... These fingers are just feathers. Oh, yep. Ooh, it's very, very windy right now. Yikesies. Yikes. Yikes. I hope everyone who is in the southeast right now is staying safe and warm. I don't like this at all. This is scary. This is... Also, I kinda gave him Grinch fingies. Try giving him a super derpy face, Harry from Henderson's. I could be showing my age here. I don't know that one, but I have personally, I feel like this is a pretty derpy face. The fingers look like claws. Yeah. Feather palms! That would be fun. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but I'm making something even more scary. If you got no place to go, I'm sorry, 'cause I'm making an abomination. Da, 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 da. This thing is creepy as heck. You singing is super good. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Grinch fingies. Grinch fingies. Nova is laying in bed. I think he's sleeping. I love that. Okay, how am I going about these fingers? Okay, I want to establish that these are very feather-like things, so I gotta put like some feathery indent things and some... Okay, now those look a little bit more feathery, huh? does that look like? Don't like that. I need to bring some reference photos up for those tails. Give me that tail. What does the tail look like? And you know what we're not going to do? Not be on the wrong layer. Pew, 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 pew. This kind of chaos is exactly what I needed on a sad day. Thank you for existing and for your art. Oh, of course. I'm sorry it's been a sad day for you, Queen Bee, but I'm so happy that you're here with us. Meg, this is cute compared to the nightmare fuel I witnessed for one episode. For those who need to know, I'm terrified by the angel head in the Amazing Digital Circus. Oh. You know what's kind of cool? Is we have connections with the people that do a digital circus for the show. Isn't that so cool? Anyway, little sneaky peek to that. Popping in real quick to say hi. Hi, Beardless. How you doing, sweet friend? How's it going? You want to see the the ostrich Bigfoot? It's terrifying. You should do a tiny little bear butt under the feathers. I love that idea. I think the butt would be over here. And I don't know if at the angle at which it's at, it would see it, is my only problem. I hate these arms. These arms are ridiculous. This is not okay. Who gave me an iPad? Who did this? Who enabled me to this? All right. Okay. So the tail. The tail is. Oh god, just the toes, man. The toes! The toes! The toes! Why? Why? Ugh. Yucky. It's the toenails. It's the toenail part that really gets me. That's just like, ew. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, 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 ew. I'm putting human toenails on an ostrich that's sprinting. Oh, and then I put the cuticle. Oh, the cuticle is the worst. What if I made it like, you could like see the, oh, it's like, I'm making it, there's like depth to it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I think Meg doesn't like feet. It's not that I like, feet are fine. Feet are fine. They're feet. But it's the drawing human feet and imagining the sound that this thing is making, because it's the size of an ostrich. So imagine human feet at the size of an ostrich. So like close to Bickman's shoe size. And sorry. And imagine it just like the barefoot slapping sound, just whap, 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 of this thing flying at you. Alright, my god. And Meg putting the cute in cuticles. You know what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad anymore referencing your feet size. Do you ever get so frustrated with a sketch that you start over? Oh, Inky Pen all the time. But what I have learned, especially streaming and doing art in front of people, it kind of forced me to. I'm gonna just say things with lack of better words, and I'm just talking about myself. I'm not projecting or alluding to anybody else. I got over myself because I used to get really frustrated, very frustrated at my sketch and just be like, this looks stupid. And then I would just give up on it. And the whole concept of trust the process when it comes to art is you have to kind of push past that, because it's not supposed to look good on the sketch part. Like, sketches, they're meant to be chaotic. They're meant to be messy. They're meant to not look good. So you can kind of they're your rough draft of your essay, you know? And so while streaming, it forced me to not, like, I didn't have the luxury of being like, I hate this, I'm going to do something else, I'm scrapping it. So I would and you watched me, like, I would tweak things, or I go, oh, I don't like this version, or I don't like this part of it. And instead of scrapping the whole thing, I gave myself the grace and patience that, and I trusted myself and the process that if I keep pushing and prodding the sketch, that it will get to where it needs to be. Again, sometimes you just have to walk away from it. Sometimes you have to just scrap it and go over, and that's okay too. But I think that instead of, I would try pushing through it first with the acceptance and understanding that your sketch is going to look weird before you accept the concept of just scrapping it and starting over, because the starting over thing is really hard to do. And yeah, so that's my 2 cents that turned into like $2 worth of my suggestion for that. Da 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 putting hair on some toes, on some ostrich toes. Look at that. Oh my god. It's hobbit feet. I hate this, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's freaking gross. I could see this running after you, screaming with its tongue sticking out on the side of its mouth. Heading out for now. Have a good stream and the rest of your day. Thank you so much, Bearded. I appreciate you being in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do love the contrast of me, like, just, like, singing peacefully while making this thing. That's fun. I love that for us. He needs to be screaming. Here. I need to get... Where's this tongue going to be wrapping around? I don't know. It's just there's so much going on with the face already that I have to be careful with being too busy with too much chaos. I know that's a funny thing to say, that like I have to be like there's like too much chaos. But I do have to be cognizant of, because I am dealing with such random crazy elements, that there is definitely a saturation level of chaos. And with the open mouth, we are dealing with people. We have to trust that people already know what the closed mouth version of this creature looks like, and that doesn't exist. So we kind of have to figure out how to make it look, because I really did like the face that it had, but I do want to see if we can figure out the tongue sticking out. He does kind of remind me of Harry from the Hendersons. He definitely has Harry expression. Love that. Close-ish. Meg is making an ostrich with a Sasquatch. Oh, yes. Yes. Smacking him in the forehead. See, and these are all really, again, these are like super awesome ideas. It's just like that concept of me, of having that is possibly going to be too chaotic for me. So I really love the suggestions of the mouth being open, but I think right now I'm going to go back to my original idea. I can just like maybe give him a blep. That could be a thing. We'll see. We'll see how this works. We'll see how that goes. I think it's a good thing that this guy does not have ostrich beak. That would be too much. That would be too much. Okay. Now, do I have the nostril? I think the nostril has the... I keep wanting to... When I'm saying nostril, my mouth is wanting to say ostrich, so I'm saying nostrich in my head. And that's just not... That's not it. That ear is far too low. That ear is far too low. Wait, no. Where is it? Where does it need to be? Hold on, hold on. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Come on. Okay, we've got circle for the head. Circle for the head. And so this is the shape of said head. So then the ear would be here and here. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Whoop. I love the blep. Okay, we like the blep. The pose reminds me of Hey Hey from Moana. Yes. I think having a cheesy toothy grin might be funny. Yes, it could be funny. I love that suggestion. Work from home and now have a bit of a late lunch leftovers. Homemade chicken enchilada soup. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Sasquatch and ostrich. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I need to bring my reference of his head a little bit higher. All right, so we're gonna come here and give him that. We're gonna come here. We're gonna come here. And we're gonna... You know what this guy kind of gives me vibes of? What's the bad guy from Invincibles? Or Incredibles? Not Invincibles. Incredible Way? With the big old forehead. So stupid. I love him so much. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit of an eyebrow over here. He needs like that very unibrow caveman kind of look. And then it'll kind of go like that. That's why it's throwing me off. His part needs to be up here. Boop. Sideburns. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Sideburns for sure. Maybe we should get... Is Jack Link still a thing? Maybe we should get them to... We should see if we can sponsor. Oh boy. Now, where does the beard end? interesting story on Monday when my colleagues asked what I did this weekend. Oh, golly gee willikers. I sure love this so much. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yes. Okay, let's clean up these lines because it's the line work that clearly is the thing that's just gonna hold this all together. Right now, I'm sorry, it's very boring because you can't super see the lines that I am cleaning up very, very minutely. Schminutely. Front butt. Okay. I just cleaned and made banana muffins. Heck yeah, look at you go. He needs a few sparkles of and a manicure, and he needs to have a French manicure. Oh, for sure. What if he had 2 left feet? Oh, jeez. Oh my god. What are ostrich colors? Ostrich colors, it depends. Fledglings are like a brown gray. I don't know if it's females and males are both black and white, or here, I'll show you. We've got the pinks and the peaches for like the bare skin, and then it's typically, I think, you know what, Meg, we have the power of the internet. Male versus female. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the females are, okay, so it's not just the fledglings, it's just, so when I saw a picture of what I thought was an adult yelling at their children, it was just a male yelling at 2 females. Patriarchy is in ostriches too! Male ostriches support dark black feathers with white tipped, and females in contrast are more duller brown in color. That's also typical, because, you know, in nature, the roles of the two, you know, the male birds are always very more extravagant for attracting their mate, as opposed to the females are much more meant to blend in. So when they have their eggs and they're taking care of the babies, they can blend in with their nests and the surrounding areas. That's why when you see peahens versus peacocks, they're going to be more of a brown and duller, as opposed to the peacocks, which are like super flamboyantly blue-green beautifuls. For those on the East Coast, what about a husky mashed with a snow cone or a snowman? Oh, love that. Just the males are black and white. Love it. Okay. Can I, for my own sanity, just wish that this is a little ostrich fledgling? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Bernie Magic just followed over on Twitch. We can say thank you, even though I'm not live on Twitch, even though it says that I'm live on Twitch. Love that for us. I'm so curious as to why that's not happening. I wonder what I did. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. Okay. Oh, didn't even realize that its head wasn't even connected. Whoopies. Whoopie doops. Whoopie doopie doo, where are you? I made some chaos today. La da 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 da. I did it. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Why is the song in my head? La da 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 da. Okay. Let me see. Crazy snow. Okay. Okay. This doesn't connect. Oh my god, what did I do? You know what? I like those lines. I just don't like them there. Oh. I like those lines. I just want them a little farther out. There we are. Yes. Yes, quite. Quite. Wonderful. Yes. Delightful. Wonderful. Splendid indeed. Okay, now where does this beard end? Someone followed over on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. For those of you who might just be joining and didn't know what I was zoomed in on, I'm sorry that you had to witness that firsthand on zooming out and seeing that. This line work over here on these toes is far too thick. Let's thin that out a little bit. It does not match the rest of the line work, and it sticks out like a sore toe. Do I make the toenail come off of the toe a little bit? That's disgusting. Oh, why are we giving it such a 3D effect, Meg? We can stop anytime. Please, for the... I hate it. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Ew! Ew! Oh my gosh, Stupid Rematch pack soon. With some classic villains. Ooh, I love that. I love that indeed. Eyelids, says D is amazing. I think it kind of has some brow going. And I need to not have the brow be overlapped by the ear, because that doesn't make sense. The brows first. And then the ear. Does it even look like an ear? I don't think it does. So we're gonna just go like this. Come on. Ear. Yep. Oh. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, geez Louise. This is something. If it's not gonna have the French toe, it's gonna have heavy eyelashes, yeah. I'm glad we're all here to support you on your squeamishness of this feat. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here with me. I appreciate y'all so much. People are saying pink nail polish. I'm thinking that the toes are absolutely going to be glamorized. How they're going to be glamorized is still up in the air because those legs are going to be pretty pink. And so I don't know if pink toenails is going to make it stand out. So let's, oh my God, this thing is so gross. Ah! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. No one is concerned whatsoever. Whatsoever. No one's worried. Oh my God. Where did that, what the heck? What is it, what do you mean? What do you mean? What is it leaking out of? Where are you leaking out of? Hello? It's probably that. Do, do. Da, 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 da. And I think the face is going to be, I'm just doing this as the base color. What the heck? So I have one solid color. And then I will add layers of color later. I sure hate this toenail. I did too good of a job on this toenail. This toenail is upsetting. This foot is upsetting. Everything is upsetting. The OD green would suggest the beginning of camouflage. OD green toes. Ooh, I love that. The back arm being detached from the body is freaking me out. Oh, yeah. You right. You right. You right. Scoop. Sorry about that. So sorry. We missed a line work. Don't worry. It's okay. And look at that. It's attached now. Whoops. Wonder if I need to have it a little bit more like that. There we go. See? All normal here. Oh, it's Meg. Hello, Art Attack. Welcome in. Muddy footprints. So creepy. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the reference layer. Go in here. We're going to clip this layer so I can color as poorly as possible and it still be... Alright, let's see if I can match this color. That's a very pink. That's very pinky. It's very pinky. Let's see. Let's see here. Hello? Oh yeah, I'm on my clipping mask, you dingus. Alright. So what kind of pink is that? Okay. Oh, it's that pink. I was thinking orange pink. It's more of a pinky pink. Okay. Gotta love color theory. Okay, so we're on this pink down here. Okay. That is some pinkiness right there. I considered mentioning footprints earlier, but Meg's foot and toe reactions made me reconsider. You need to have the squish. What even is normal? I mean, in here, literally nothing. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're giving this guy... Oh no, this is gonna be so gross. Is this their face color too? Oh, God bless it. Okay, alright. Alright, we've got... Ay, 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 ay. Brown out, bow, bow, dow, bow, bow, dow, bow, dow, bow, dow, dow. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, ew, 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 ew. Yucky. This is... It's gonna be worse with the feet. The pink feet. Y'all, I shouldn't be allowed an iPad. Who gave me this? Who gave me the ability to do who gave me the agency and the free will to do this? Because good lord, it's I have a conversation for them. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Oh, gross, 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 gross. Okay, okay, okay. All right, okay. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Gray glitter toenails, love that. Love that, love that, love it. Feather in the base of the neck. Yes, I agree. There will be feathers on the base of the neck. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. Let me see real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. Now, where are we going to put the white tips? Oh, that looks very pink. And then we're gonna have some feathers here. Kind of going like that. I should probably do some line work over that because it doesn't look right. Let's see. Let's do some whoop whoop. Do 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 do. La da ba ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Oops, I didn't do that, and I want this. Neapolitan Sasquatch. You're not wrong! You're not wrong. And it's gonna be... Okay. This thing is terrifying. Okay. I am... And what time is it? And because of all the other, like, feather tips, I feel like the top of his head should have a little bit of a homage to the other tips. Right? Maybe his beard also has, like, some white tips at the top, at the bottom. Oh, golly gee willikers, this is mortifying. Okay. All right, and then we like, what's the complement to? Okay, so kind of like bluish. So what if the nails were just... Oh, you know what? It's Emerald City Comic Con, so what if we made more of like an emeraldy green? Or does that look like fungus? Does that look like fungus? I could make them look glittery. That'd be so ridiculous, because I can do glittery stickers too, and if I just made this and it's only his toes are glittery, that would be very funny to me. Oh my god. Awesome. If you're doing something like the dishes or TV, etc., the idea comes to your head to stop immediately, or do you write it down? Oh, if an idea comes to you when I'm like doing the dishes, or I try to write it down. Yeah, I try to write it down. But a lot of the times the idea is just it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Okay, all right, now let's give us some depth a little bit. Let's give us a little bit of different colors here. We're gonna do some different colors. We're gonna bring it here and get some browns. And then we're gonna go with the other brown and kind of just here, 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 here. A little bit on the forehead. A little bit of orange. A little bit of orange. A little bit of orange. Love it, love it. Okay. And then I could do some blur. That orange really took over. Hot damn. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. And then I think I want a little bit more of the darker brown going on. I think I want a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Nice. There we go. Love that for us. Okay, 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 okay. And then I want the same thing to give a little bit of extra coloration to the pink. And a little bit of peachy. A little bit of peachiness over here. A little here, here, here. And then we're gonna go... We're just painting some pinks, maybe some lighter colors, even lighter colors, and then lighter colors. Okay, and then we are going to smooth it out so we have some of that, but then we have to go in and erase where that blended out where we don't want it to. Nice. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Now we want to make some glittery toenails, yeah? Some glittery toenails? What if we did some luminance effects? And what if we gave it literal glitter? What if we just glitterified the toes? And then glitter. And then I can come in with another brush of the flare. And then make it shiny and give it some glitter. Oh god, that's too bright. Okay, now we've got beautiful shiny toenails. Your work always makes me smile. Aw, thank you, Manda. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I'm so sorry about this. Oh boy. Oh, I hate it. I hate it and I love it and 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 I hate it and I love it. I need to blend this beard a little bit. And the tip of the head. Love the Sesame Street mashups. Are you going to do any more of them? As of right now, the 5 that I have made are the ones that I am kind of sticking to, but I wouldn't be against making more in the future. The Crocmo has forever held my heart. Dearly, dearly, dearly. Okay, let's give him a little bit of a lighter face. And then a darker tongue to stick out of all the pinks. Maybe even giving him his ears a little bit of a different color just to really stick out from all the other stuff. And the beard, what I did is You know what? I don't think I like what's going on with this beard. I think I need some more depth in the beard. And some more oranges, and then I can blend that. I like the beard looking like that a lot better. Okay. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, wow, that's an interesting fella. It sure is. It sure is. It sure is. Okay, okay. Oh my god, a little ankle bracelet. I love that. Why does he look like he has a bad sunburn? Because he is. He's running away from his problems. It's awkwardly cute. I appreciate that. And that honestly, that awkwardly cute can be described for all of my Mashables, really. Did I put anything on this layer yet? No, so we can do a darker color. La 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 la. Alright, we're gonna come in with our shadows. And for any of you that are like curious, I'm on Procreate. And when I do my shadows, I always choose a blue or a purple. Not always, but I typically choose a blue or a purple. And then I turn the layer that I'm on to darker color, if you can see here. It says DC next to the little check mark right here. And it has a list. You can have it to darker color, and then I change the opacity, because if it was there, you would just see all the blues super aggressive. But if you bring it down, then you have some really dynamic, pretty shadowing. And it's real pretty. Even when you're making something as atrocious as this thing. But it's okay, because we love this thing, right? Right? We love him? I think so. I love him. Definitely love him more than the Snedgy, that's for sure. Da 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 da. The shadow on the toenail still makes it worse. Okay. Ew. Yucky, 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 yucky. Yucky. Okay. Yep. This is my way downtown, making friends, slapping feet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's Osquatch. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Does it lay eggs? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't really want to know. Whew. I don't remember this in Fantasia. Hi, ay, ay. Hi, ay, ay. Okay. And I can feel my energy levels today, and I think I only have it in me to do just this drawing. So I won't be able to do a second one today, but we've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, which is a good Saturday afternoon. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. For those of you who are like, I have no idea what she's doing, I'm mashing a Sasquatch with an ostrich. And that is a part of my series called the Mashquatch Pack, where I make a bunch of animals mashed with Sasquatch this is going to be for our exclusive sticker pack at Emerald City Comic Con, which we are going to be at in March. And so this sticker pack you will only be able to have access to if you go to the booth, and then if we have any left over, it is available for our Patreon, so you can join the Mashy Club over on the Patreon. Or you can just watch it happen. If you don't want this to be a part of your life, I'm not offended. I get it. I get it on a molecular level. Because this thing is scary. I got super focused. I'm hyper focusing. Toastridge? Oh, great. Ew. Oh, I didn't even color in his nostrils. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Alright, I think the only thing I need to do is give this thing a soul now, which is scary. Do we want this thing to be sentient? Well, sentience is... That's bold to say that this thing has any thoughts or agency. I don't think that's the case. I will say this music got spooky. Unibrow looks like a wrinkle to me. Yeah, it sure does. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. All right. Oh, what an upsetting creature. What an upsetting, beautiful creature this is. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Hold on, I gotta do some... to give it, to show that that's its little arm in the background. I love this so much. Oh. Someone says he needs a name. We have, what was it? Osquatch? Osquatch was the... What was the name that we... Osquatch? So, is it Harry the Osquatch? What do we... oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Ta-da! Look at this, just... I will say, I'm not happy about it, but proud that the motion and the feet, I do, they are disgusting, but they did the job. Sassy Squatch Rufus. The Totridge just... Why? She bonita with sparkly toenails, so she sure is. Did someone make a Harry the Henderson reference? They did. Over on Instagram, someone made a Harry the They said that this guy reminds them of Harry from the Hendersons, I think. Or no, someone from Harry the Hendersons. I don't know if it's Harry themselves. Oswald the Osquatch. Oswald the Osquatch. Honestly, I love that. I love Oswald. Oswald the Osquatch. Maybe a dumb question, but are you not streaming on Twitch? I'm supposed to be streaming on Twitch, but for some reason, my Streamlabs, it says that I'm live, and I exited out, like I ended my stream and then restarted it at the beginning of this, and it just isn't going live on Twitch. It says that it is, and it says, like, I can click over to it, but it's not actually doing it. So I don't know. So we're just hanging out with YouTube and Instagram, even though Streamlabs is telling me that I'm technically live on Twitch. So I do not know why it is doing that, but yeah. So, but that's okay. I'm a happy camper. You guys helped me make this monstrosity, mashtrosity. I'm saying that 3 times fast. Y'all, thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of this absolute chaos. What the heckers? I'm gonna come back over just to chat real quick. Shameless self-promotion here. This is the WoW. I don't know if any of y'all saw the WoW. This is a whale cow. It has udders and not a single thought. It only has fins, so it lacks toes. Unlike the Osquatch, Oswald. This, I had come out with a pre-order And then we had the pre-order and it was successful and we were funded. So we were able to order the WoWs and they're on their way, which means that we have more up for adoption. So if you want to pre-order, it's still available. Right now, all you have to do is you can go to my link tree in any of my socials, Instagram, that kind of thing, or you can just go to our website and you can pre-order them. They're still not immediately available, so you're going to have to wait, but they are cheaper. So if you want to adopt a WoW, go on ahead. If not, I'm okay. I'm happy you're here. I just, sponsored by Meg's Mashables. Brought to you by Meg's Mashables. On Meg's Mashables. Spoken by Meg from Meg's Mashables. So, yeah, y'all, thank you so much for keeping me company while I was getting that wonderful design out of my head. The last and final one is a cockroach Bigfoot. I might do this off stream because I had to get these done pretty quickly. But I really, really appreciate you guys keeping me company. And Ollie the Oswatch, that's cute too. I love that. Maybe contact Twitch support about the issue. Yeah, I mean, the idea of me trying to contact any support on any social platform makes me want to pull my hair out. So I don't know if this has never happened before. So I'm gonna do some troubleshooting on my end, and if it happens again, then I'm gonna have to do some more like figuring out. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, Bickman. Thank you so much for getting that link in for both of the chats. And yeah, if you're in the Southeast and you're getting snowed on, please be safe. Don't be a hero. Make sure that if you're traveling, make sure that you have extra blankets, water, emergency supplies in your car. And if you don't have to travel, don't. Just stay put. It's okay. And also, most importantly, regardless of where you are on the planet, if you can do me a favor, be kind to yourself. And being kind to yourself can look different depending upon what you need. It just means giving yourself grace. Being kind can mean that you go and do the dishes that have been bugging you for the last couple days, weeks, whatever. But also, being kind to yourself can mean giving yourself the grace that it's okay if you don't have the spoons to do that right now. So being kind is modular. Being kind is something that you can do on minuscule amounts, little mini actions every single day. Speaking kindly to yourself if you're frustrated, if you did something silly. Don't call yourself dumb. Don't call yourself names. Just say, you know what? That was so human of me. Just be kind to yourself. Speak nicely to yourself. Treat yourself nicely. Drink water. Gosh, drink water. Honestly, drink water right now. Drink some water. So, but yeah, be kind to yourselves. And I'm a big proponent that if you can find a way to be kind to yourself, it's a lot easier to find kindness for others. And most of the time when people are not kind to themselves, I'm pretty sure they're very good at being kind to others and they're not kind to themselves. So just, anyway, if I say kind one more time, I get a prize. Kind. So that's all I ask. Be kind to yourselves. Because you're worth it. You're worth that inner kindness. And until next time, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all later. Te amo. Bye!